Cancer. It's your girl Mesh, the Big Body Pins. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. I finally showed up. I'm here to see what you need to be getting rid of, Cancer. I finally showed up. Heavy on this energy of, I guess today was your off day. I don't know. Were you off from work today? Or did you just decide not to show up? You didn't feel like doing anything today? For some of you, you didn't do shit today. All you did was binge watch TV, or no, not TV. You were online. You were on your phones. You were binge watching shit on your phone. Heavy on that somebody has daddy issues. You have daddy issues. I feel like you have daddy issues even if you have a good relationship with your dad, or even if you tell people you do. This is at the top of the deck, and then I fucking shuffled it, and it came back at the top of the deck. Heavy on the you have daddy issues. Heavy on the some of you, you know. Yeah, on the surface, people think that you got a good relationship with your dad, but you absolutely don't. You feel really disconnected from this person somehow, or this person wasn't what they seem when you were growing up, or you didn't have them. For some of you, for some of them, you know, this person is your angel. Your daddy is your angel. Your daddy wasn't an angel. He wasn't who you thought he was. For some of you, or he wasn't who people. He's not who people think he is. I should say that too. Both ways. Multiple truths exist. Work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. Some of you are having to work, so you're working harder now. You're working harder than ever. You need to be smart in how you do this. For some of you, whatever you're about to do, you feel like you're taking steps backwards. You're taking steps backwards. You may feel this way, but I don't know. I'm not convinced that you are. For some of you, you give the illusion that one thing is going on, or that you're doing better than you're actually doing, and so you're going to have to humble yourself. Where I feel like you've bragged a lot about how well you're doing. You're going to have to humble yourself. You're going to have to learn to do this, or you're going to go back to a way of being that isn't so pleasant. For some of you, this is like living paycheck to paycheck. You know, heavy on having a really nasty relationship with money. 222 on the clock. You need to balance this, you know. It's so unhealthy. It's not even funny. Some of you, it's because you fucking abuse money. You know, you've been really fortunate. You've been really blessed in a real way to have abundance in you, in terms of prosperity. You know, I don't feel like other areas of your life have been so abundant, if I'm being honest. But in one way or another, I feel like you've been really fortunate financially. Have always been this way somehow. I've always been spoiled somehow, taken care of, very blessed, very lucky, or you work hard, or all of the above type shit. You know, take it how it resonates. But heavy on the multiple truths exist. Ooh. And so you've always been you've always had money, or you've done okay for yourself, or you've been doing okay for yourself, and you may put this in people's faces. You may really shit on people, look down on people, really brag about what you have. You may not. For some of you, you think you don't do this. You honestly try to tell yourself that you don't do this, but you do. You should look back on your behavior. You absolutely do. And that's the difference between bragging or just really being grateful for something, is sharing, is that sometimes is whether or not you actually believe this, whether or not it's bullshit. Majority of the time it's bullshit. Somehow it's bullshit. Because the shit that you be celebrating, or the shit that you be bragging, you be trying to make it seem like it's a lot better than it is. It's not. Heavy on you try to make it seem like you're the it girl. What is this? Ooh, I just saw a vision of somebody taking off a suit. You know those commercials where like somebody comes home, or in a movie or whatever, I don't fucking know, where somebody comes home after a long day and then they unzip their whole selves, their whole skin suit. You know, it's a hot girl, she walks in the house and she unzips, and underneath is a fat bald guy. Those type of vibes. Ooh. Ooh, what is that? Like you're not really who you say you are. Your life is not as glamorous as you pretend that it is, as you try to tell people that it is. But that's the thing. I feel like you rub it in. You rub it in so that people envy you somehow, and this is how it backfires, or this is how it has backfired. It catches up to you. It catches up to you when nobody's looking. Sheesh. Some of you abuse the abundance that you've had. You abuse the money. You abuse the abundance. You know. And in one way or another, so you may be having to humble yourself somehow financially. Things may be a little different, or you may have to do something differently, do something that you weren't used to doing in your life. Also heavy on the something is dirty. Something is dirty. Someone needs a spiritual bath. You have to cleanse. You need a spiritual bath. You need to clean something. You know, someone you're dealing with got a putrid spirit, and some of you're sleeping with somebody who got a putrid spirit. You know, so that putrid spirit be all up in you. It means you got a putrid spirit. You need to cleanse yourself. Heavy on the psychic attacks. You didn't like that. You don't like things. You don't like certain things that people say to you and they're the truth. You don't like this at all. You lash out. You lash out when people tell you the truth. You get very defensive. You don't listen. You don't listen to what they're telling you when you don't like the message. Heavy on the dealing with a masculine that you feel is really overbearing. You barely even want to deal with them at this point. This person could have raised you. This could be your father. Not necessarily. You got daddy issues. Someone likes to control you. Your daddy issues somehow have other reasons why you pick the men that you pick. I guess I'm tapped into feminine Cancer, but no. Masculine Cancer too. You got fucking daddy issues. And it has shaped the man you have become, the type of father you have become, the type of husband you have become. And for a feminine, it has shaped the type of partner you have picked. The shit that you deal with in relationships, the shit that goes on, that you deal with for way too long, that should be deal breakers. I've been channeling for a really long time where I didn't want to be. I feel like heavy on the needing to honor something. You know, you want to start something, but you gotta humble yourself somehow. You gotta go backwards to go forward, to go backwards to free yourself. Some of you are going back to work, needing to go back to work. Some of you, something is not working because you're not nurturing it. Some of you started a business, but it's not thriving because you're not nurturing, or you hype something up that's not moving forward the way that you want it to. You know, or you hype something up that's at a complete standstill in real life. Be romantic is out here. For some of you, you want somebody to be romantic with. You know, for some of you, you're in a whole relationship with somebody that ain't romantic, don't do nothing, don't move towards you at all in a romantic way, ain't interested in you in that way. They might want sex when they want sex, but they're not romantic. You want this so bad. You want this for some of you. You know, you just want someone to connect with this way. Someone to wine and dine you. Mommy issues. Oof. Cancer. Ooh, I'm already rich in my heart. Money is a plus. It ain't tricking if you got it. Okay. You got mommy issues too, Cancer. The masculine energy and the feminine energy. You got mommy issues, you got daddy issues, and it's a fucking problem. You know, it is affected the type of woman you have become, the type of mother you have become, the type of wife you have become, the type of partner you have become, or lack thereof. Heavy on the lack thereof on both ends. Heavy on the you fucking fronting or shitting on people as if your life is so fucking great, but you're really lonely. You're really lonely, or you pretend to have everything, or you do have everything, but you don't have romance. You don't have real love in your life. I'm already rich in my heart. Money is a plus. The real wealth, the real abundance comes from love. That's what it's really about. You don't have any of that manifested outside of yourself. You're having to give this to yourself. You're learning to do this now. You're pouring into yourself. You need to get rid of a few people, a few ways of being, too, ways of thinking, ways of limiting yourself, in order to do so, in order to really be rich at heart, the way that you need to. You gotta clear some shit out. Money is a plus, though. Don't hurt to be well off, right? I'm already rich in my heart. Money is a plus. I feel like you can still do very well. You can still live a good life and be true to yourself and honor yourself and what you truly want, your passions and your desires, and work for yourself. Do you believe this? Do you believe this? I don't feel like your mom is really affectionate at all, very close with her. Even if you grew up with her, you're not close with her. You pretend to be fucking close with her. Her love language could be food or money. Food or buying you things. She'll cook for you. She's family oriented for some of you in this way, where she will feed you. She will feed you good, you know. Meanwhile, I said what I said. You know, we all come from, a lot of us come from, you know, backgrounds of families. You know, our people, man. We eat soul food. You know, that shit that attacks our soul, man. It ain't good for the soul. It attacks our soul. It fucking kills us physically, man. Keeps us from ascending, fucking lowers our vibe. We call it fucking soul foods because it's spiritual warfare out here. So the shit you go to your mother house and you eat all the time, 11-11, you be thinking it's so fucking good. It be trash. That shit be killing you. It be poisoning you. You know, people be popping up with cancer and all of this. Ooh, cancer. I feel like you don't even like the fucking word cancer for this reason. For some of you lost somebody, for some of you have cancer. I'm so sorry. For some of you lost somebody who had cancer. I'm so sorry. For some of you, someone has cancer now, and they're transitioning soon. I'm sorry. Makes you sick to your stomach to even talk about it, to even think about it. Some of you, your mommy had cancer. Some of you, your daddy had cancer. They do now or they did. Some of you, some of them survived it. Some of you, some of them didn't. Some of you, you have real issues that are not dealt with, that you didn't get to heal from, but that you had to put to the side because some of your parents are suffering from cancer. Ooh, or once that they got sick somehow, all of that had to be put on the back burner. Your feelings, your emotions, the things that you stuffed down into your fucking womb. You had to pretend like it wasn't an issue, but it was an issue. It's still an issue. It's something that plagues you. It hurts you. Heavy on the being fake close to your parents somehow. Fake close to your parents somehow. Fake close to your mother. You're not close to your mother emotionally. I don't know what this is. Some of you may have been close to her growing up. Others of you were absolutely not physically not at all. Or you were not close to your father at all. Heavy on the being closer to one person, one parent physically, and farther away from another parent growing up. For some of you, it's your mother. For some of you, it's your father. Some of you were raised by your mother alone. Some of you were raised by your father alone. Specifically, I'm tapped into that. For some of you, this person overcompensated with money. Heavy on a feminine energy, your mom overcompensating with money. Or someone does the feminine energy to somebody like this, who you share this mindset with. I feel like if there's two feminine energies, there's a Cancer and a Gemini. Some of them, for some of you, your family somehow, your best friends somehow, you're very close. Your sisters, your cousins, your mother and daughter. Best friends, heavy on the best friends. You share the same love language, but again, you pretty it up. You heavy on the putting makeup on the devil. Y'all don't talk about the real issues. Y'all don't really talk about all the pain. Heavy on your mom having a lot of pain you don't talk about. Ooh. When I talked about what you need to be releasing, and I'm just sitting here fucking channeling, so maybe what you need to be releasing is everything you've been going through. I feel like you really need somebody to talk to. You don't have anybody to talk to because you don't fucking trust anybody. Please don't cry. Please don't cry, Cancer, because you make me want to cry. But having on the who the fuck are you lying to? You're so stubborn. You don't want to look at yourself. You don't want to dig deeper in the surface, underneath the surface. There's something about this. You got real mommy issues. For some of you, you really upset about what your mom did to your dad. Or what your dad did to your mom. What the fuck is this? And why do I keep going back to this? I'm not sure. I do not know. Your mommy issues and your daddy issues will affect your love life in a real way. The type of partners that you pick, it ain't tricking if you got it. A lot of you don't even think that love is a possibility in a real way. 15:15 on the clock. You don't feel like love is a possibility in a real way. So you only want to deal with a masculine who can do something for you, treat you right, spend money on you. For some of you, you just masculine Cancer. You know, you a trick. Heavy on dealing with a Gemini who's a fucking trick too. Gemini masculine is a trick. Or you're dealing with a Gemini in general who's a trick, or who just gives you money you take from this person. You take what you can get from this person. For you, you like it don't even matter because you got it. I just saw claim it out loud and masturbate. Have you on this energy if you need to do sex magic when you're masturbating? I don't feel like you're having sex with anyone. For some of you, you're not having sex with anyone. For some of you, your sex life isn't the best, or you're not manifesting anything into your life with the person that you're having sex with. They drain your energy. They drain your magic. They do not add to you. They do not have you on this energy. Y'all are incompatible. Your body is telling you that. For those of you who are having sex, others of you are not having sex with someone, or and you're not using the times that you masturbate a lot, and you're not using the times that you masturbate to manifest what you want to manifest. Have you on the visualizing this, man? What do you want? See yourself in it. See yourself coming in your vision. Listen. You can do a lot with yourself. You can manifest a lot if you hold the vision, if you claim it out loud, talk to yourself, talk dirty to yourself. Nobody is around, you got nothing to be ashamed of. Listen, say what I said. I can see you. Do it the right way. Manifest the fuck out of your life. Stop wasting it on porn. Stop wasting it on bum-ass porn, too. Some of you watch bum-ass porn. I don't know if that's masculine Cancer or feminine Cancer. For low-key, high-key, for some of you, it's both of you. And your porn is trash. Fuck. Moving on. For others of you, it's just the way the shit that you be visualizing, the person that you be thinking about, or what you be thinking about. This person is fucking trash. That's what's trash. That's the porn. That's what. Listen, whatever. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. You can't sleep. You can't eat. For some of you, you're really depressed. You're really going through it in a real way. You don't take care of yourself. You let somebody take you out of this vibration. Picture you saying that you really love yourself, but you allow someone to get you so depressed that you can't eat, you can't sleep, knowing that these are the things that you need to survive and be healthy, be at your best. Can you show up for yourself? Hello, I want to knock on your forehead. Can you show up for yourself? Please don't do this. People don't know that you do this. They just know, they just know the mask that you put on. You know that suit that you put on, that hot girl suit. Meanwhile, everything is in your favor right now if you just show up for your life, show up for your life. What do you want? You can have it. Just work through your shit. You're already rich in heart. I feel like you have a huge heart in a real way. You're just jaded about a lot of fucking things. You be like, yo, Merce, you be dragging me. You be fucking dragging me. I fucking love you. Shut up. You know that. That's why you here. That's why you watch me. I don't lie to you. I don't fucking lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people lie to you. You like that shit. You don't get that shit here. You really want the truth. Because you want to do better. Because you've been doing better. Because all you do is do better. All you do is fucking elevate. Keep doing the work. You're going to reach certain levels that get really fucking uncomfortable. It's really fucking uncomfortable. Move forward anyway. Power through anyway. Speed up anyway. Do not be afraid to step into this next cycle of your life. Also, yeah, stop thinking about the wrong person. Stop getting turned on by the wrong person, wanting to be with the wrong person, letting that person fuel you somehow. Also, somebody's temper is really cruel. Somebody's really fucking cruel in how they speak to you. How with the things that they say to you, it has to fucking stop. I don't know who he is, but I don't like him. He has a nasty fucking temper, and he makes me want to punch him in his fucking mouth. Said what I said. This Father of Fire in reverse, and this Ace of Air, this Emperor. I feel like somebody makes you want to do physical fucking harm to them. You have to balance this out. You need to fucking remove yourself from anybody who wants you, who takes you there. There is somebody who takes you there, who you are at this point where you are willing to do some things that that are unspeakable if necessary, but a lot of you it's because you don't feel fucking safe with this emperor. He could be abusive somehow, or what he says, the way he intimidates you, the way it gets physical somehow. This could be for, you know, your father. When you were younger, he used to put his hands on you, beat you for some of you. Now you're triggered. Now you like, I'm big enough to fucking fight. What do you want to do? Heavy on the daddy issues. For some of you, you never, you had a masculine in your life who might have taken care of you, you know, but it's not your father. It's not, you know, it's not your father. It's not the person that you're supposed to be looking up to, that you look up to. It's like nobody can take this position from you, or your father's position from you, or your mother married someone else. You don't like the way they fucking talk to you. Meanwhile, heavy on the, you will take his fucking money though. He's a trick. Mm, He's nothing but a trick. For some of you, he's an old man. Mm, mm. Yeah. He ain't never made the connection that you be doing that. You always defeat him. You always have him wrapped up in your web. You be knowing what you're doing. That's for who it's fucking for. You never stop plotting. Oh, yeah, you full of it. You never stop plotting on how you can make a decision to elevate somehow, get something, be successful off this person somehow, or with this person, or I don't know what this fuck this is. I guess it's not for everybody, or you'll know if it's for you. But heavy on you dealing with a masculine you don't even fucking like that. He could be older than you. You could be married to him. He could be older than you. He could be your father. He could be your stepfather for some of you. He could just be your old dude, an old trick in a real way. Someone that you never not, you know, he's not hip to what you're doing or whatever, but you're never, you never know. you never know how he's gonna respond or what he's gonna say to you though. It defeats you though. Where you think you're gonna be successful, or you are successful, until he says some shit that you don't be expecting him to say, and it's wicked. It brings you down. It hurts you in a real way. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what this is, but yeah, you end up disappointed somehow. Somebody promises you something, you end up disappointed. You thought something was going to be, but they tell you that they won't do something anymore. You think that there's an opportunity for growth where there isn't. They try to play you like you fucking broke without them, or like you ain't got nothing, or you can't make something happen without them. They really think that you can't, you know, because you wasted a lot of your talents and a lot of years and a lot of emotions, a lot of your intuition on this person, where you knew better, where you were supposed to make other decisions, but you didn't. You surrendered to this person where you need not surrender to anybody because you're the fucking empress. Or you're really overbearing somehow. Some of you are really overbearing somehow, too overbearing. You're the fucking empress. Some of you are a mother. Some of you have a child. Some of you, someone is trying to steal your joy, steal your child, bring an ending to the only thing that brings you happiness, or you do not want this, you worry about this. You may deceive yourself because you don't have more positive thoughts about this. I feel like no one can take this love from you. It is yours. You'll fucking kill them before they do. I wasn't joking when I said somebody pushes you to the fucking point. So right, failure, they will fail. You understand what I'm saying? They will fail. You will pick up this fucking broken bottle if you need to and do some real unspeakable things with it. You will pick up this sword if you need to and do some real unspeakable things with it. This king of fire in reverse, don't want to meet this mother of fire in reverse. They not going to like you when you mad. They're not going to like you when they bring a certain side out of you or bring it to light that they don't want to come out of you. Have you on a feminine energy being like this. Chariot in reverse. Let that fucking beast sleep. That's the Cancer. You see that? You see the beast? You see how they rigged that shit to be so fucking fly? You see that tank? Let it sleep. Let it pause. Let it park. You don't want that bitch moving towards you. Ace of Water in reverse. You don't want me emotionally unstable. You don't want me drowning in my fucking emotions. You see all of this water, all of this abortion, some of you have had abortions. Some of you have had abortions. Some of you have had miscarriages. You tortured over this. Some of you have had abortions, and you tell people that they're miscarriages, but they're abortions for some of you. People don't know this, or somebody knows this, they don't speak about this. People don't know this, though. A lot of people don't know this. You don't tell people the truth about this. It makes you uncomfortable somehow. You've had losses, you've had abortions. I'm sorry for your loss. Abortions are losses too. Those decisions are really hard for you to fucking make, you know? I understand. I can feel the pain. I can feel the fucking heaviness. You need to release your guilt about this. Yeah, unhappiness in reverse. There's a lot of children up here. Somebody, yeah. It just wasn't going to work. You wasn't going to be able to handle something on your own or with someone. 3 people couldn't work together. It's not going to work. Someone would have had to raise a child on their own, or someone did. Someone is. Ace of Fire. Someone is, and the masculine made a poor decision that broke everything forever, broke a connection somehow forever. Did not say something about something your father did to your mother, or something your mother did to your father, and it changed everything. Where things were perfect, there was interference. There's no longer, it was no longer perfect. So for some of you, someone doesn't know where the fuck something went wrong, man. They don't know how it happened. They don't know. They still don't know. They still don't know to this day what happened. Heavy on there being a true love. Someone lost their true fucking love. Heavy on somebody lost their true love, yo. Very long ago. This love has never gone anywhere. For some of you, your mother has lost her true love. Or your father has lost his true love. He's made a poor decision. For some of you, to love somebody that continues to hurt them. She's made a poor decision to love someone that's continued to hurt them. For some of you, they had to be with someone else, marry someone else, get with someone else because the person that they wanted was not around anymore, couldn't be around anymore. The person that they truly desired. Somebody was married to someone for years, has been married to someone for years, but they're in love with someone else. Right? Father of water in reverse. They're in love with someone else. He doesn't love you. He doesn't offer love to you. He could be in love with someone else as well. For some of you. You can feel it. For some of you, you don't know how to be single and successful on your own. You don't know how you're gonna fucking do this. For some of you, somebody is past. Somebody got hurt. Somebody is past. Someone is deceased. You know, this happened. I feel like this happened. Someone lost someone that they truly love, and they'll have to live their life or go on without them, without someone, live their whole life without someone that they truly love. You know, their soulmate, man. Their soulmate. You go, some of you, it's a memorial. You have to go to a memorial to see your soulmate. Or this is you. People will have to come to a memorial to see you. You worry about this. You think about this. Or it's only a matter of time when you think this. Meanwhile, you may be really fucking victorious. Stop talking to yourself this way. Stop talking about yourself this way. Stop claiming shit. You don't think you're going to be around for a long time. You don't think you're going to have a lot of money. You don't think you can have a new beginning somehow. You don't believe in yourself. Stop fucking talking to yourself like this. Stop being afraid. Be fucking brave. Please. You have no choice. You need to run down on your fears like your life depends on it, because for some of you, your life depends on it. You're avoiding God. You're avoiding where God is telling you something is over. You're avoiding where your higher self is telling you something is over. It's over. You can do this. For some of you, your high priestess, you pull cards. For some of you, the high priestess fucking told you. You know, also where someone's trying to sun you or make you seem like you a little guy, like you ain't got something, like you can't do something, like you're not determined. It's just like you can't build stability in your life. You can't go have a new beginning somewhere else, you know, or you are afraid. You are doing this. You are overbearing. Heavy on you doing this to a young masculine sign, a young fire sign. You're overbearing, or you do not want to lose this fire sign. For some of you, this is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius fire sign. Could be your son. For some of you, this is a child. This is a little itty bitty baby. You know, someone is trying to take your baby. You could be going through a nasty divorce. There's mommy and daddy issues. Mommy and daddy are breaking up. For some of you, somebody does not want to. Someone wants to take your child from you. They're willing to fight you for it. Meanwhile, I feel like the high priestess told you that you're stable. This will not happen. They will not win because it's wicked. For others of you, you're just so worried about something wicked happening to your son that you love very dearly. It could be a young fire sign. For some of you, you know, I didn't even realize I went this fucking long. You know, but heavy on his energy, you being really overbearing and thinking that something's gonna happen to him or something will happen to him. You know, you don't let him explore like you want to because you don't want to be heartbroken. You're really scared. If you got a young black man, if you got a teenage son, you know, God bless you. Like the fucking anxiety. What the fuck? You know, I get it. I understand. Meanwhile, you know, you're afraid that, you know, heavy on, you feel like you could never be too careful. You're not sure what he's gonna do, if he's gonna, you know. Meanwhile, have faith, you know, that you raised him right. You don't know what he's gonna do. Mother of air in reverse. You know, for some of you, he just wants to go explore life. He wants to go see what's up. He wants to be with his friends. He wants to do things, you know, heavy on the liking a little girl. He never, you know, he's never gotten to connect with. You know, he want to go. He's growing. You know. He wants to connect with girls, go on dates and shit. Could be like 16, 17, I don't know. And this is your baby. This is breaking your heart. You don't want to do this. You don't want to let him do this, you know. You're thinking that this is your baby. Meanwhile, he's like this, like, you know, he's oppressed as fuck, yo. He's oppressed. You keep him like a prisoner in the house, you know. For some of you, you treat your son like he's your man. He's not your fucking man. You know, you say this shit a lot. You speak this into existence somehow. You treat him like you know, like y'all are husband and wife. Mother of Pentacles, Father of Pentacles out here, you know. But y'all are not. Also, there's a change where in somebody's marriage where something is just not going to work. Heavy on the mother being really emotional, out of control. She's not ready for the transition of the change of her son changing, evolving, going to the next level, moving out, venturing onto his own, or just going to explore, going on dates now. I don't know what this is. Anyway, I read the whole entire deck. I'm completely done. I love you. I told you things that you need to let go of. We had a good chat. Please like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post a video for you, Cancer. Share this video with somebody that you love, a Cancer, a family member, a friend. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find all of that information in the description box below. You can also find a link to my IG page at the Big Body High Priestess, where I do daily check-in videos over there. It's really intimate. It's a vibe, you know. We connect in a whole different way over there. Come check us out. Also, you can follow me at priestess.mage.wayfinder on IG, which is my spiritual family business. We sell a bunch of beautiful products. Come check us out. Send us a DM if you're interested. If you feel called to leave me a donation, I greatly appreciate it. You can find a lot of information as well. I love you so much. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Friends. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.